All right, here we go. Strata Football. This is going to be boxes 13 and 14. The 2-box break. So let's do it, man. We're going to screen share everybody that's in the break. Brian P at the bottom, Timothy H at the top. Going to copy. We're going to random. And we're going to hit random 7 times. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Corbin, you're at the bottom. Seth W, you're at the top. We're going to copy that, and we're going to paste it in to our NFL spreadsheet, and we're going to make this real big. Seth, you got the Cardinals, Sean D, Falcons, Eugene, Ravens, Mikey A, Bills, Brian P, Panthers, Bears, Tim H, Bengals, Tristan Brown, Steve F, Cowboys, Gwyneth with the Broncos, Steve F, Lions, Sean D, Packers, Tyler N, Texans, Tim H, Colts, Angie B, Jacksonville, Rosendo, Kansas City, Tristan, Dolphins, Jacob K, Vikings, Daniel H, Patriots, Jeff B, Saints, Eugene, Giants, John Moore, Jets, Ted F, Raiders, Brian P, Eagles, Paul Wooden, Steelers, Ted F, Chargers, Timothy H, 49ers, Rosendo, Seahawks, Chris S.W., Rams, John Moore, Bucks, Greg Jennings, Titans, Corbin. You got the Redskins. So if anybody wants to make a trade, go for it. So feel free to trade them up. Yeah, we just random the teams. All right, let me see. Let me screen share. And since some people missed their teams, let me see. All right, Hawk fan, what's your name? I'll tell you what your teams are. I'll go down this list. So, Hawk fan, what's your name? Okay, Eugene P. All right, you got the Ravens. You got Giants. Ravens, Giants. Hey, no problem, man. I know who you are. I just didn't know what your screen name was. Okay, Bry P says Panthers, Bears, Eagles for trade. So Brian P, Panthers, Bears, Eagles for you. And all right, who else wanted another teams? I guess everybody's good on the team. All right. John Moore, you got one in the 2011 Timeless Treasures 3-box break. You got one in Bowman Sterling Football. Corey, you got one in Triple Threads Football. So let me see here. Bowman Sterling Football is right here. And Bowman Sterling Baseball. Who has the Vikings? Let me see. Vikings is Jacob K. Vikings. Tim H equals Bengals, Colts. Hi, you're a Colts fan. Bengals, Colts. Daniel H. Equals Patriots. All right, so while you guys are talking trades, I'm going to bust the shrink wrap. And let's get one of these boxes started off here. Let me just bust the shrink wrap and lay the packs out. WT55, KT15. This is a 2-box break of Strata. That is correct. Twin Dad. All right, man. We got Triple Threads Football. That's getting close. We got 2011 Timeless Treasures Football. We got Triple Threads Baseball. So we still got some trade offers going on. So we're down to 18 left in Triple Threads Football 33. All right, so let's do it, man. All right, no trades. Let's do it. All right, let's chop this thing up, man. Doesn't look like anybody's trading. So let's do it. Looking for 3 hits in each box. Sometimes we get 4. But we'll see what we get. We're shipping out all the base cards. So every single card gets shipped. So if you do see a card with your team on it, it's coming out to you. Base cards, everyone gets shipped. Here's a parallel right here for Jacksonville, Cecil Shorts. And that was going out to Angie B. And some base cards here to ship. So we got Triple Threads Football that is moving. So get in on Triple Threads Football. Benchwarmer Vegas baby is about to break. And we got some more base cards here. Santonio Holmes. And looking for 3 hits. Let's see what we can pull out of this thing. Ben Roethlisberger. Sam Bradford. And there's a Jared Allen, Minnesota Vikings parallel. Jacob K. coming your way. And we've got a Tavares King, Denver Broncos. This is Gwyneth coming your way. The die cut. And a couple of base cards there to ship out. All right, we got some base cards. So shipping all those base cards out. All right, let's see what else. Here we go. We got a Mike Gillislee Dolphins auto. So that's the first hit of the box, Miami Dolphins, and that's going out to Tristan. Tristan T, you just got 5 points in Fantasy Breaks. Mike Gillislee auto going out to Tristan. So there's 5. Five points Fantasy Breaks and a couple of base cards to ship out. And let's see what else we can come up with here. Some base cards and Ezekiel Ansah, Detroit. And that is Steve F. coming your way. Parallel for Detroit. And let's see what we got next here. Some base cards. All right. So we're still looking for 2 hits in this particular box. So where are these next 2 hits going to be at? Mikey A says, I can see it's an anti-Bills box. Well, let's see. And Redskins too. Okay. All right, here's a hit right here. It's a Stephon Taylor, Arizona Cardinals, Seth W. Coming your way, man. You got a Stephon Taylor. This is 82 of 213. That's a beautiful card, too. So, Seth, you just got 3 points in Fantasy Breaks. And then we got some base cards to ship out. And now we're looking for one more hit, which is going to be the good hit. I think it's going to be that auto, clear-cut signature auto is the one we're looking for, and those are really nice. So we're going to see who gets that one. These are a bunch of base cards. There's your Bills card, man. Stevie Johnson going out to Mikey A. And some base cards. Here's a Stedman Bailey gold parallel. This is 2 of 150. So that's good. 2 of 150. All right. That's Rams Chris S.W. coming your way. A couple of base cards there. All right. And some base cards. Looks good. Looks good. And let's see what else we got. Some base. And still looking for that clear-cut signature auto. Where's this thing at? It's not going to be in this pack. It's got to be coming up here in a second. Some base cards here. And then we've got a Sam Bradford Rams. And that's Chris S.W. coming your way. Yeah, that Eddie Lacy from the Triple Threads box was really nice. I'm assuming that's Will that said he just watched the Triple Threads box 39, and he said, I finally got something, man. Yeah, Eddie Lacy auto's nice. And we got more base cards here to ship. Base card. And then we got 2 packs left, and we're looking for one more hit. Got to pull this clear-cut auto out of here somewhere. So maybe it's in this one. some base, and more base cards. And this is the last pack, so it's got to be in this one, right? Yes, it is. It's in this one. All right. Julio Jones, and there it is. It's a Redskins, Jordan Reed, Corbin Lewis. Wow, look at that thing, man. So Corbin, clear-cut autograph relic. Wow, look at that, man. Jordan Reed, Redskins. That's a beauty. 6 points, nice and thick in fantasy breaks. So Corbin, you got 6 points. All right, then we got a Peyton Manning right there. So next up, let's open the next box. And let's do the same thing right here. Let me move this other one off of my desk. Clear some room. And let's chop this thing up right here. There we go. And this is going to be part of the 2-box break. This is the second box of Strata 14 and 15. So let's see what the heck we can get out of this one. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we get something good. Let's see. We got some base cards here. All right, let's find 3 hits in here. Let's get a monster out of this thing. See if we can't get something immensely spectacular out of here. Let's see. We got a Santonio Holmes Jets parallel. John Moore coming your way. John Moore. This pack feels thick. Let's see what this one is. Up here's a Michael Williams Detroit Lions auto. And his autos are so funny. It's just the M straight line, W straight line, number 89. Michael Williams Detroit. Steve F. Coming your way, man. You just got 5 points. Steve F. All right, man. And a couple of base cards. All right, next up. Some base cards. Yeah, he said, what an auto. So now we're looking for the relic and the clear-cut signature out of here. So let's see what we can get. There's some base cards. And more base cards. There's a Tom Brady, New England Patriots. And that's going to Daniel H. Coming your way, Daniel H. And some more base cards. Here's an Eddie Lacy die cut. Green Bay Packers. Sean D. Coming your way, Sean D. All right. And let's see what we got next here. We got some more base cards. Calvin Johnson. He said he's going to bet it all that it's a Monty Ball clear cut. We'll see. Some more base to ship out. Tim says it's going to be a Geo. We'll see. Jake says it can be a CPAT auto. Another Jordan Reed. All right, speaking of Jordan Reed, there's your Jordan Reed parallel right there, Corbin. And Broncos says it could be Terrence Williams for the Cowboys. And it's going to be coming up. Let's see, there's the Reggie Bush. And here it is, Mike Gillislee, Dolphins. Tristan T. Clear cut auto relic. These are some of the nicest hits you can have, man. It looks so good. And that is a Dolphins. Tristan T. Coming out to you. 6 points in fantasy breaks for Tristan. All right. Andre Johnson. Yeah, it seems like the Mike Gillislee. It seems like he's in everything, and he's in an overabundance of everything. It seems like there's a bell and some base cards here to ship. No, it's not numbered. No number. And we've got a Frank Gore parallel, 49ers. Timothy H. coming your way. And let's see what else we can pull out of this thing. There's your Geo right here, die cut, which these are awesome too, man. Cincinnati Bengals, Tim H. Coming your way. And let's see what's in this one. We got some base cards here to ship. And more base cards. All right, James Laurinaitis. We're going to have another hit in this one. Let's see what it's going to be. Maybe this will be the relic, Ray Rice. And we're going to have a Green Bay Packers, Jonathan Franklin, Sean D. Oh, wow. Boy, that's nice right there. This is 69/90. Look at that. If you're a Packer guy or a Jonathan Franklin collector, you want to have that one. That's a nice piece of sock right there. 69/90. Man, that's a pretty one, too. Jonathan Franklin. That's going out to Sean D. So, Sean, all right, man, you just got 3 points in fantasy breaks. That was a pretty card, man. Yeah, a piece of a sock. That was a nice piece of sock, too. Good looking stuff, man. Kenny, how you doing, man? Some base cards. We got a Denard Robinson parallel, Jacksonville. Angie B. coming your way. Angie B. And let's see what else we can pull out of this thing. Some more base cards here. All right, RG3. So that rounds out the box. So let's get this up on YouTube.